We'll see here if this truly connects. It looks like it's doing something. It's spinning, it's thinking about it. So we'll see here. Hello everyone, hello and welcome to the channel. There we go. It looks like it has officially made us live. Hello everybody, and hopefully y'all having a good old day. I'm working on getting my setup so that I can at least run this in windowed mode, because it is in my ultra wide and it doesn't look like, at least right now, like it takes advantage fully of the settings. So either way, we'll play around with it. I guess that's settings. I should use my, I'm trying to use the Mort thing as well, and apparently I don't. See what happens there. No. Boop boop boop. And nope, I don't apparently closed it. All right. Look at him. Let's go. What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing today? Let's see here. Let's make my life easy. I'm gonna jump into voice chat. Do y'all want to hang out? We'll add it to the visual overlay. Protocol general. It's cool. Where's my chat room? Oh hell yeah! There we go. Hey, there we go. Hey, what's going on? Hello, hello. Is this working? There we go.
Hello, Brian.
Hey, everybody. How are y'all?
Brian.
We are officially live. Doing good. I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember, and I was like, I was trying to get Mort to work, and it's like, not yet, at least. I'm trying to figure out how do I make this a windowed mode.
Hey, Brian. I'm the German guy from your stream. You give mod.
Hey, all right. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it installed, and I've got it configured. I'm just learning.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah. So you know, so far it's pretty fun right now. I'm actually still before right now.
Oh, here we go.
And I paid for the battle pass.
Oh, you did? You were able to get it? Sweet.
Yeah, I don't get banned, so I don't know. I guess.
You know what? It's you only live once, right? You only will live once. Hey, whoa! Kick chat's actually showing up. What's going on, Kick? I was like,
oh, you're streaming?
Yeah, we're on Blue Protocol Central. Kick. I turned it off of Twitch because Chris was streaming over on Twitch. So we're on Facebook and even Twitter, but I don't think I see the tweets, etc. All right. Hello from Ukraine. Holy freaking crap. How is it going? I wish I could like give you more hugs. Unless, you know, and I'm not going to try to be political unless you're like, hello from Ukraine. I am Russian. Oh, okay. You're the.
Oh, no gold.
Well, howdy from Texas 5. Hopefully you're safe over there. What's up, Jay Martin? How you doing? Let's see here. All right, so I got that going. That's what I wanted to do. Let me see if this actually adjusted because changed the window. Yeah, I figured that one. Let me fix this now that I'm actually in 1080p mode.
Hello.
Hey, Chili, what's up, dude? Dude, are you excited for next week?
Oh, I am.
Oh.
Though I really should put my pre-order in at some point.
You know, like, dude, it's not gonna run out. Like,
no, I'm mainly waiting for the preload. Like, once the preload is live, then I'll pre-order.
Nice.
So.
I'm so glad they fixed the server issues now.
Yeah, that's where I was like, oh, I think I accidentally closed it. Bandai Namco. That's where I was like, people like, oh, you're gonna jump in? And I was like, honestly, like, it's not my native language, and it's gonna be all rushing the servers themselves. Like, I've seen this happen. I'm gonna go work. You know,
supposedly there's a mod. By the way, there's an English mod already.
There is. I haven't tested it out. So I'm slowly kind of stepping into that. I've installed Mort, but I can't seem to figure out how to make it work right. So far my mood is pretty good.
Hey, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
So about English mod.
Mm-hmm.
I heard from a YouTuber. He can speak Japanese, and he says that it's a very, 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 very high risk to use that.
It's a high risk. You say high risk.
Because of the anti-cheat.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's. I was like, why haven't I used it yet? I'm like, I'm gonna let people rush through that door and see if there's
I
like
use
somebody
it
out there
more.
with like a band shotgun, band, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
I guess better using mod. Mod is safe because this is only overlay for your PC.
Yeah. I need to figure out how to
And
get
this is
more to
enough.
work though, so. I have it
I
configured.
actually tried to use that, but no, it was just too confusing to be honest.
I think with enough time, like right now, I'm perfectly fine with trying to guess my way through. I played the network test, so part of it's like, okay, you can kind of like get a gauge for how like applications just work.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I just use the Google app, so then it's more simple than anything, and also it's safe. Now, I did crack install mode, but it was so confusing that I just gave up last night when I was using it. I was just trying to understand it so I can do it all correctly, which I didn't tell you, but I beta tested it my computer was fixed, and it turned out it told me I was below the minimum requirements, and somehow in some way I could still play the game, and this ran perfectly fine for me. But like, there's some, there's some issues and things around the corners. Like sometimes I get stuck on a character screen, like the quest lady.
Yeah.
She freezes for me for like maybe like 2 minutes, maybe more. And
Oh, I got my
You got your ultimate?
Oh, my fire meteor. Cool.
Maybe.
So, I was gonna ask you, are you gonna make a guild so we can all join or something?
The answer is possibly like leaning into the yes, but again, also not trying to draw a lot of attention to ourselves in terms of like a guilty by association. Being that like we're just day one into it, so it's like.
I mean, you can give the guild a Japanese name in kanji or something.
No, according to all the binary data on my computer and everything, Cameron, I'm in Japan right now. But I can tell you, I'm not in Japan right now. And konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Okay, keep us in count.
Por qué?
But I have the feeling the Japanese players actually have no problem with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I write with some Japanese players
no,
in English,
I-
and they were fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I played 5 to 11.
It's got to be some kind of legal death. Like there's got to be some kind of legal reason, in terms of like how financing or taxes or.
Wait, so is there like, is there like English subtitles or is it all just Japanese text?
It's all Japanese text. There is a. You can make do.
But it's probably it's mainly. I'm gonna guess it's because outside of Japan, it's gonna have a different publisher. Therefore, that's why. Unless
But we
Amazon's
saw
published
we
in
saw
Japan.
PSO2 run that same kind of thing for so very long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually have friends in the game, and
I played the Japanese version of Fantasy Star Online too.
I mean, I tried, but I think it was too hard for me, so I just gave them and just waited. But like,
Was better than the global version.
I can't play this game, to be honest.
Talking about different versions, though, did you see the frustration part of Tower of Fantasy?
Yeah.
What happened there?
Tower of Fantasy is done.
Tower of Fantasy is coming to
It's still a thing?
PlayStation.
But then, like, we're still waiting for like Genshin to come to the Switch. And they announced that was gonna
No, but
happen.
they've announced.
I mean,
it.
the game can run on the Switch, no problem for the console.
But no, they announced Tower of Fantasy coming to PlayStation, and they've given a date and stuff. But the issue is they've got a different publisher, so it's going to be a completely different build than the PC and mobile version.
Oh,
so
it's not even
won't
gonna be
have cross-play or
connected?
cross-save.
Oh no.
No, not connected at all.
That was easy.
Yeah,
Well,
that's dooming your game right there. Yeah, I agree, Ben. I agree. It's been years. I was like, uh-oh, did my game freeze? Can y'all hear me on stream at all?
Yeah. Because I can't. I don't know. Let me mute.
No? The bars are moving now. Like it feels like it was moving. I was just like all of a sudden, the sound bar and whatnot.
Your camera is fine. Just the game is frozen.
So I actually have a crazy question to ask.
I'm not moving anything in the game.
It's about this company in this game, right? So I was thinking, do you think this company would have the power to make it some sort of like feature where they can like protect like VPNs and all that in this game?
Well, you gotta run. Okay,
I mean,
so imagine.
easily.
Let's imagine you do that, right? Like, because could I write code that detects if you're using a VPN or not? Well, yes. However, the question then is, why? Like, do you punish everybody using a VPN? You could be using like I could use a VPN like all the time and not be doing anything incorrectly. So if you make a connection that somebody is on a VPN is also now against our rules and terms, well, like you're also like they're become like I use VPNs for work all day long, each and every day.
I was gonna say you also have to link.
I mean, a
link VPN, you have
Japanese
to link-
player can use a VPN too.
Exactly.
I mean,
It's like
you have to link the VPN
So-
user malicious action.
Yeah, you know,
The question
I mean,
is, can
the
that
issue is-
one at a time. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All I was going to say, and the big issue is they could do it, and as you said, if other people are already using VPNs and they live in Japan, that can cause issues. And they could do a scan to see if you're using in Japan or not. But the issue is then it's a privacy concern because then you're going a little bit too far into the system, and that can cause some issues as well. Like there's the same reason Pharmacy 14 I'm going to bring up about the mod stuff is because Yoshi P doesn't want to deep scan your computer because of the legal reasons.
Well, if they deep scan my computer, my computer would tell them. My computer would tell them I'm also in Japan. So I have located every setting, language, location, and everything to be in
I'm a
Japan.
Japanese one.
My PC is in Japanese.
This is the only one that has Japan English.
Yeah, we live in Japan. No worries, Bandai. No worries. We live in Japan. All fine.
Chat's asking, how's navigating the UI for you? So far, so good. The UI, honestly, like outside of the fact that it's in Japanese, like is very intuitive. Like you can almost but I also am somebody who doesn't really ever have issues or fears clicking on things. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna click this and see what happens. And
I don't find it's not one.
they should put in a button that says self-report as not Japanese, and I would click it. That would be freaking hilarious.
My mount.
So
Yeah, there's a button that just says translate it.
in the game.
Sorry.
No, sorry.
Go ahead, bot. You're saying.
You go first. My bad.
I was gonna say there's a button that says translate to English, and that's just reports you instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
It's like, we got him, boys. We got him.
But somebody could be a native English speaker who lives in Japan.
Right.
So it's like, all right.
Yeah.
True fact. True
Yeah,
fact.
that's true. That is true. So I was gonna ask, anyone's current game, do you guys get crashes and then you guys get kicked off the game? By any chance?
What?
For what game? Blue
I
Protocol?
said, do you guys get crashes?
No.
Probably not. Like I haven't run into any main issues.
The first day
I
was
have
annoying
sometimes.
because of the servers, but I don't have crashes since yesterday anymore.
I have so I'm being asked what
Well,
VPN should I use.
yeah.
There's a lot of VPNs. The ones that I've used, I recommend would be ExitLag and ExpressVPN. I have affiliate deals with those, so filter that out in terms of the fact that if you went with those, if you used my link, I would benefit directly. But there's a wide range, and I know people have been offering free ones. Guys, are y'all using anything besides Express or ExitLag that you guys could recommend to chat? So chat has some good options.
There's Shark. There's Shark VPN. There's the Nord VPN.
Yeah, I use NordVPN. It works for me fine.
Good.
Yeah,
It's stable.
the VPN I use.
The issue is that, so it's not like all VPNs are basically good. Like from what I understand, it's just price, right?
Yeah.
Like some of them are,
Yeah.
like NordVPN is
Yeah.
very expensive from what I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
Because I checked it out like years ago, and it's very expensive.
Maybe I switch to Shark because Shark is cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you just need a VPN that lets you pick where you're going.
NordVPN is okay with 12 euro a month. This is fine.
12 euro a month?
Yeah.
It's about
Or the normal one. I use the normal one.
about $13, $14.
You never checked it.
Chat's asking, is Proton?
A little bit more.
Is Proton good? Anybody use Proton?
Like the people who do Proton Mail? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
Are they linked?
I'm assuming
Proton Mail is
Proton
That's what
VPN.
I use.
I thought Proton
Guys,
is
I have
the Linux thing, right? I don't know. But it might be a Proton
Yeah, I
VPN.
guess it's still, yeah.
When you say Proton, I think of the thing that makes things run on Linux. I think that was the.
Guys, does someone know in the game where I can exchange the weapon skin tickets? I have weapon skin tickets. I don't know what they can do with them because of the battle pass.
Yeah, it's cool that you're able to get that battle pass. I think there's a lot of little rewards that I'll have to open.
Yeah, but I don't know how I can exchange the tickets. I don't know.
Gotta say, watching your gameplay, the game is very pretty.
Oh, it's
I'm
gorgeous.
gonna wait until the English version, but yeah.
You're not. I will.
Discord is lagging.
And there's also the fact that like I'm in Japan and streaming, and it's like who knows what's gonna what it's gonna bargain me for. Thankfully, I love that it has native controller support too, though.
No, it's good.
Oh yeah, more things. I do like.
No, I can craft them. I can craft this one.
Oh, baby. Ben says they use Proton. It's really solid. So cool. There you go. Good recommendation for you. Hopefully you find something that works, dude.
What is raw crystal? Raw crystal? I don't know.
Yeah. The thing is, like, we also like, what is this value? What's this? What does this item truly mean? Like, all right.
Ein roher Kristall. Raw crystal. Maybe a stone I can.
Mikazuki, is that a Iron-Blooded Orphans reference?
I should craft a new weapon if I can. Oh, my Discord. My Discord is lagging. I can't hear you sometimes, guys.
Sorry about that, dude.
Yeah, this is like because of the VPN, I guess.
They said my name.
I
I'm
can
confused. What did he ask?
Mikazuki, is your name an Iron-Blooded Orphans reference?
Sweetheart.
Oh, I need to do this dungeon again.
Apparently the game code already has a lot of the English translation baked into it, but people haven't figured out how to truly activate it.
Hello.
He says no, it's from anime.
I just
Yeah,
Oh, you
Iron-Blooded
crashed
Orphans
again.
anime. I guess it's not the anime I'm thinking of. Okay. That's fine.
It's Gundam Wing, right?
Is someone here level 10 in the game or above?
そうと決まったら行動あるのみ。体が大丈夫そうならもう一回あの遺跡に行ってみようよ。何か手がかりがあるかも。よし。
Very cool.
あ、そうだ。出かけ
Oh,
る前に
Boruto. Nice.
この宿帳に
Naruto?
書いておいて
Okay.
くれるか
Not
な。
as cool as the not so Iron-Blooded Orphans is a Gundam anime. Haven't finished it yet, but it's actually quite
I don't like the gacha one here. No.
宿帳とは仮の
Pretty
姿。
good.
これはわしとの下僕契約書じゃ。
Good
For me,
choice.
Boruto is not. For me, Boruto is not like Naruto.
キリキリ働いてわしの借金を減らしてもらうぞ。
Well, it's a different name and a different anime, so of course it's not.
なかなかに良い腕をしておったから
I
ね。
mean,
このまま逃すのは惜しいと思っとったんじゃ。では改めて自己
Have
紹
you
介
guys ever
じ
seen One Punch?
ゃ。わしはフェス
no.
タ。
Yeah,
人呼んで永
but I
遠
don't
の
like
美少
the
女よ。
second season because of the bad
ああ、
animation.
心配するな。
So the
お主の記憶の手
character
がか
on
り
the
探しを
screen
手伝っ
is
てやるのは
technically a
本当
One
じゃ。
Punch, but he's in the One Punch.
つ
He's
いでに。
he has like he's super strong, but he's
では行け。我が下
Oh,
僕よ。
this is the muscular mage, right? Yeah,
yeah.
そんなわけ
funny
でや
one.
らしてね。
Yeah,
Lola Punch.
it's a good series.
さて。
Yes, it's a parody or
遺
from
跡から
Harry
お主を
Potter.
運んでくれたんじゃ。礼く
So
らいは
regarding
や
like a
るくらい
JP
Many
guild,
Harry
亭主なら
Potter stuff.
1階のカウンター
Chad's
でふんぞり
asking,
返っ
like,
ておるぞ。
technically the guild I would say is the Discord. I'm going into it cautiously, trying not to get everybody banned, you know, in that regard. So like I would make a team, but then all of a sudden imagine if it's like, oh, we caught Brian, or we, you know, and they ban everybody. Oh, clearly this is that that worked the game crew. So not saying we
By the
won't have
way-
one eventually in game, but right now I'm just kind of easing into it, namely not to sit in here and, you know, just to play. I've just gotta, I don't know, I've gotta play it very safe because I remember how difficult it was to get on PSO2 back in the day. So
Somehow they discovered Brian's IP and they
What
banned
they
him
need
forever.
to do.
Bye, Brian. Just a heads up.
yes.
It looks like your chat is grabbing from Twitch on
Oh,
screen.
on screen, that's fine. That's gonna happen regardless. So,
Okay, because I was like, when did someone mention the Zodiac and then realized that it's Twitch?
when is the Zodiac we're talking about? Molly might be coming to visit. I've been watching her. She's been sleeping. So if she loses her mind, I'm gonna have to end early. That's just a heads up. Just looking around right now. So for the
よ
time
しそ
being,
のまま忘れろ。
carry on.
Yeah.
主戦度ね。
I don't want to be like anybody clipping it and go viral. Like dad ignores baby while playing Blue Protocol.
そんなバカが心配で。
Julie
わざ
took
わざ様
the
子を見に
took
来た
all
お
the kids to the
主の
splash.
亭主はど
Yeah,
この
no.
ドイツじゃろうね。
Julie took the kids to the splash pad. So am I gonna go over Western release? 100%. Western release will be my home base. Like no matter how much time and investment I put in Japan, Western like global is my home because not only this community, but also like my brother and my family. Like they're not gonna go through the hoops that I go through to play video games because they're losers. I kid, I joke. These are the jokes, people. I'm not a great comedian, but I'm a comedian.
ああ、こやつの記憶がちと怪しいらしいので、手がかり探しにね。
When Global comes around, I'm gonna leave Japan side for Global on my Xbox.
Oh yeah, the fact that we also have console at that time.
So has anyone seen what's his face? MMO Bytes video on Blue Protocol yet?
Has he released another one?
Yeah.
He
Well, he did a
released day
major
one
live stream
impressions, I think.
yesterday.
He
Kenny,
released his
right?
day one impressions earlier. So
I don't watch.
that's fine. I just
Some.
really tuned into it, and then I went down to make dinner, and then I come back and Brian's streaming. I was like, I'd rather watch him.
Yeah.
I mean, he make cool.
He plays
videos,
he
but
plays
I-
the game of YouTube very well.
The one thing I hate is his titles stuff. It's annoying.
Yeah, I know.
We
It
can all
is-
hate it,
it
but
is
but again,
it's
it
not-
gets attention,
They
and
play
that's
the
the
you-
thing. He plays the YouTube game
Yeah, I know.
very
I
well.
know,
Like
he
look
plays
at
very
the
well.
difference in my largest channel to the people who play the game very well. Like people could say like, oh, I hate, etc. It's like clearly there's more people that are okay with it.
Oh, of course. I mean, the guy is not huge, but he's a
I think
good
also his
size.
website helps out. Like when I look at the
Yeah.
things that it's like from a content creation, like those who really get into those, like 100,000 numbers.
What I
that's where it's
find
like-
interesting though is that like you'll post a video on an MMO, and then like a day or two later he'll post it, and I'm just like, Brian's on his game, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I am. I go. I'm like, oh, I have like alerts, so it's like anything I'm just like interested in. I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, let me. All right, yeah, that's and it's like, oh, is that real information or is that fake? And so after I do my filters, oh no.
Oh no.
冒険者が依頼を受ける
Oh, I
開
have
拓
so
局
much new
なんてものもある
Maybe she just wants to.
とにかく広い町じ
I
ゃ
also have milk for her.
焦らずゆっくり慣れていけばよい
Hey, welcome in, Snacks. This is Molly. I don't know if y'all can see her
あ
on
の門の
camera.
外はモンスターたちが
She
住む
is
世界じゃ
8 weeks old right
一
now.
度超えれば
She's a
戦
big
いが
fan
増
of
す
Blue
と心
Protocol.
得
Let me see if she wants some milk. 1 second. I wish I could get some remote plays. Like somebody take over my
Okay.
controller while I sit here and watch you play.
Quick,
I mean-
grab Maddie.
I'll volunteer.
Maddie's at the splash
Brian.
pad. Yeah.
Brian, as a
Yes.
PlayStation player, technically you can do, if this was on PlayStation, you
Yeah.
can do that. Because if you're in chat, in the party chat, there's something called share play where you can give your controller to someone that's in the party chat and they can play your game.
That'd be cool. When this game's coming
yeah.
to
That is
PlayStation.
interesting.
Welcome to Blue Protocol, where Dad feeds baby.
But what's great about that is if the game doesn't support online co-op but does have offline co-op,
Yeah.
you can give controller to and fro multiple different other controllers to people in the party chat so that you can turn the offline game into an online co-op by doing that.
そうじゃ
I'm gonna
な
play one-handed
So-
with a controller. Look at this. This is gaming in 2023, guys.
That's pro.
There we go. There we
That
go.
skill leveled up.
This is The thing is that next I'm gonna be doing the raids like this, and anybody who's like,
Nice.
game's too hard. It's like,
Try it with a baby in your hands.
No.
Well, that's the thing. Like that. Like where it's so funny. People would like, oh, you didn't Savage Raid. Like, oh, I did Savage Raid in 14. That was fun. But more often than not, I prioritize spending time with the kids than sitting here beating my face against a wall. And then it's like, you never ultimate rated. You never finished the game. It's like, no. The story is beaten.
Story of the game.
And I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
I don't
dude.
think people really want me to. Like if they're really honest with themselves, father of 6, guy who works 2 jobs, stand-up comedian, cleared ultimate. What's your excuse?
I'm not
Yeah,
hilarious.
no, it's like I think Asmund has it 100% right when he says like, yeah, they like you until you do something that they can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
さて
I love the
By the way, I
cutscenes,
watched
by
the
the
clip
way.
where it looked like Yoshi Pete made a snarky remark about Asmund at the pre-launch event.
Oh yeah.
It was funny. Yes, but S-Fan was like, yeah, I remember you from Asmund. You're one of Asmongold's friends, and he's like, Yoshi P was just like, you should
Is
remember to
Espen
stream the whole
playing
game.
Oh, yeah, you should stream the whole game. I will be
Yeah.
streaming
Esmond
all
Gold
of Final
playing?
Fantasy 16, by the way.
Esmond-
Ain't it?
No, Asmund quit
Is
14.
Esmond playing the He quit the Japanese version?
He quit Final Fantasy 14.
Ah, yeah.
At least he tried it. Like
But
that's all I ask.
Does Esmond playing the Japanese Blue Protocol
I
version?
doubt he's gonna play the Japanese Blue Protocol version.
Doubt it.
I guarantee you he's gonna react to any number of videos.
Yeah, he'll react to all of them.
He's not
He's not going to play.
because it's a weave game.
No, he does like his anime stuff. If people don't understand, he does like a lot more anime than you may think he does.
Okay, that's fair.
So, I expect him to react, but I don't expect him to play because it would take too much effort.
Again, like I mean, he's got enough money that he could get somebody to help him. So it's not really that, like, you know.
Well, it's not the
far-fetched.
laziness. I think it's just that he's got.
Oh, yeah.
He might seem like he's lazy, but he does. People point out he technically runs 2 companies, and he's got a massive stream that he has to, and he's got a company that he's a lot more busy than he actually
literally
looks.
when people say lazy,
just
like
doesn't look it.
people throw around lazy, and that's something that irritates me. Especially when it's like lazy devs, it's like, all right, why don't you go sit in one of these, you know, in one of these things, work on something for 5 years, have it come out, and oh my gosh, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Lazy devs, they couldn't, you know, do this one thing. It's like, no, man. Like, when games go bad,
that are buggy nowadays, like I probably have more acceptance than a lot of people because I understand that A, it's 5 years of development, there's more chance there's going to be bugs, and B, people understand that gaming is much bigger now than it has ever been, and you can pay as many people as you want to test your game, but the moment there's more people playing it, there's more chances for unique situations for bugs to happen.
yeah.
And with social media being such a big thing nowadays, it's more likely that that one bug will then be spread, and then people will be accidentally doing that bug because they read that bug happened, so they'll start doing it themselves, and then that bug will seem like it's a bigger deal than it actually is.
I think this year
so
people make bigger deals out
yeah.
of like nothing than it needs to be. You know, that's just my review of social media with everybody who's like, not my Final Fantasy, and what I'm like, come on, like just give it a shot, just give it a try. And it's like, all right,
Well,
I think I got to go change a dirty diaper, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Alright.
nice.
Can someone tell me how to put up my weapon away?
What?
I'm not playing, so I don't know.
I mean, how to put my weapon away, like, you know, it's out, but I don't know how to, like, put it back where it belongs, so I can pick up stuff.
I don't know. What pick up?
How does he sheath his weapon?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm supposed to figure it out, I guess, right?
What? I don't know how I get the blue weapon for level 10.
No, he's asking
Your
how to.
weapon?
I guess I need to farm in the second dungeon, but I don't know.
how are you playing the game?
What?
I'm on controller.
Okay. I was gonna say,
normal.
if it was-
mouse.
No, I was gonna say because I was just looking up how you can sheath it, but it will depend on how he plays. Because if you're playing on keyboard or mouse or controller.
Right.
Technically, I'm technically doing both, actually. Because,
So someone.
it's not, yeah, it's not always, responsible.
So someone says just run and it should show up for sheath it for you. Just
Yeah.
run
Okay.
it.
Thanks, Snacks Break. Yeah, just run it. It should sheath it for you automatically. He says. Thank you, Snack Break. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right.
And new skill.
So, everyone in the YouTube chat right now, and on Kick, or on platforms that you're watching, I think you can watch it on Twitter, YouTube, Kick, Facebook's up to anyone that's watching right now. Have you got any questions?
level
I know I
11
can't
now.
answer it, but hopefully some other people will in the chat, because people are playing it. You know, and also hope everyone in the YouTube chat is doing well. Hope you're all having a good day. I am currently not playing it right now. I'm waiting for the global release, but I am enjoying the visual. And if I can help, I know I won't know much, but if I can help at all, anything, please say. And yeah, and also maybe hit that like button, like the one down below. Yeah. Sorry. I don't like it when chat is just ignored, so I just want to make sure that there's some interaction.
Yeah, true.
I get you.
Oh man, I wanna do the raid boss, but I can't. I'm not strong enough.
Get good,
You don't
son.
have what?
Well,
Get
time for grinding.
You need 720 battle power.
You got this. I believe in you.
There's a video posted in the Discord. It should be called three tips you'll need. Some YouTuber talks, so just watch that.
Yeah, I know how to get better. I know how to get stronger, but this is farming.
Right.
I need more. I need a better weapon. Upgrade the weapon. I have the imagines I need.
Okay.
I'm
I
back.
guess, oh my gosh.
The weapon gives you the most
so much
PP.
butt now.
Let me go.
I don't even know my freaking health.
You don't know your what?
Somehow in some way I took off my meter and I can't even see my health.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I'm fighting blindly right now. And I'm dealing with like 3 wolves. Oh, they're all dead
I
now.
love the movement and the traversal.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
good.
need to kill little pigs. Oh man, it's so sad. Why the game
the
want me
little-
to
the
little
kill
piggies.
children?
Well, I'm tempted
The
to
game
download it
wants
from
me to
watching it.
kill sweet little pigs. Why?
They're delicious. That's why.
I'm not a big fan of pork. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
It's gotta be well
they're
seasoned.
rare. I don't find any of the pork in the map.
Depends on how you
Oh,
cook
I'm
it
out.
and what you're cooking it with. Like, if it's well seasoned, I think it's quite nice.
How the expensive steak costs in Japan? Rib eye?
Some stuff in chat. Tooth said my favorite Blue Protocol channel to go to. Technopunk says, "Can
thanks,
I play
Tooth.
this game on my PlayStation Japanese account, or is it
Not
or
yet.
just PC
It
only?"
will be coming to PlayStation.
Okay.
So the PlayStation
Sweet.
version of this game, most likely, because they said they're also working on crossplay, cross save. So that would tell me that like, once that's ready, then we'll see that happen. So, yeah. But it's not out on PS5 today. It's just the PC launch. I'm betting that over the course of the next couple of months, we will hear more about the release for PS5. And I don't know if that's going to coincide like around the time of the global, like, you know, we could see, because maybe that's one of the reasons for the delay. Maybe Amazon's like, well, when we launch the global version, we're going to launch it on all platforms. We're not going to stagger the platform release, you know, or something like that. So it could be sometime in 2024 for consoles.
I hope not. Because if I have a
not, yeah.
Japanese account myself, so if it does come to PlayStation before, then I can just download on my Japanese account.
That'd be awesome. That'd be
Where
awesome.
I live at 123 Japan Road.
2-3. Japan Road, very nice.
I mean, my American account is I live at 124 American Street. What's it? Y112? No, the old Beverly Hills thing. Yeah.
90210.
90210. Yeah, I live at 90210 in America.
I mean, that's a zip code, not an address, but okay.
Yeah. No, I live at 123 America Street, America
America Street.
90210.
Home of all
Yeah,
things
it's kinda weird that they don't,
American.
it's kind of weird they don't check those.
They do now, but when they first
Spotify
came
checks
out,
my
they didn't.
address. Spotify checks my address. How's the game balance on stream, guys? Is the audio sound good and balanced?
I'm gonna mute myself and listen for a bit.
Cool, thanks. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm a stickler for I wanted to have good sound. I don't want people to be like, well, you know, this is a little loud or this is a little soft.
Audio is a little low.
A little low
in terms
for
of
the-
like your audio and our audio,
Okay.
it's a little low.
Let's see. How
The game is a bit louder than you.
can I fix that? Volume mixer, maybe?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Game audio, maybe. Yeah, see, I was thinking I have the game audio popping. I'm gonna lower that just a little bit. Discord's at 100. So that would. Let's see if I can turn this up any little bit more. I don't know if that's any better.
F to put it away.
Oh, what are you doing? You got past it? Yeah, she's happy, so we're
Oh, I
good.
fixed it. So, Brian, what class are you choosing to
I'm
pick first?
the fighter right now. I'm gonna go with whatever makes my survivability better.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, I'm V on 2 axis.
All right, you
I play mage.
picked the striker. Oh, that mage looks awesome.
Yep, the striker. That's who I am.
I wouldn't say save up for a gaming PC, Technopunk. Just remember that it will happen eventually. So, yeah. Unless you really want one, of course. Then, of course, start saving up. Yeah. But if you want it for this game, then remember that it will come to PlayStation eventually.
Now just know that eventually it could mean
Japan.
tomorrow, it could mean 5 years from now.
That means you're gonna have to have a Japan account.
Well, no, Technopunk does have a Japanese account for PlayStation.
Yeah, he already has a Japanese PlayStation account.
I mean, I do too, but mine's a PS4. It doesn't count for me. I'm gonna be stuck in here to level. The wolf stop and
Lumethil BB water lily. What is the water lily?
Crown
Oh.
Borman has asked, how's the ping during world boss fights?
I haven't seen a world boss fight yet so far. I literally I think I'm level 2 right now.
He means
But
when he means
haven't
the
ex-
raid boss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't seen anything that, like, for me, that is ping concerning. And that's a good thing. Like, the game offers a serverless experience, so it literally is just like, yeah, go run around, go have fun. But yeah, as soon as
But what
the more I
I
spend
can
time with it,
say-
I'll give you guys some, obviously more feedback. Dodge and weave, dodge and
I
weave.
can say I played in a dungeon with 6 people
Nice.
and many skills. I don't have any lagging problems.
where are you talking about the first dungeon or are you talking about the
The second dungeon.
second dungeon? So the first dungeon, can you play with people, like random people?
Yeah,
think
with
so.
random people.
I think it's also a story
that's
dungeon.
And I done elite mob with, I don't know, 10 people in one place. No lagging.
That's good.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I haven't had any problems. But I have, decent internet. I'll stream games. Like, the fact that this game will be on Steam for the global release, I hope that means it's also going to be on GeForce Now, because, oh man. Like, Brian, how do you, I've leveled most of my Diablo levels, like, on the Steam Deck. So, I like that when I can sit down and play it on a PC, it's a lot of fun, but it's also something very nice about just, like, playing and just grinding out wherever. So here's a boss, level 20. It's a pretty boss.
If I was you, I wouldn't mess with that because when I first started, there were players that were attacking it, and it came after me for no reason at all. It freaking one-shotted me.
I'm hitting him
I
for
get
0, so I think I'm just gonna
water lily.
run.
What the hell?
Oh, he's
Yeah, dude, I'm
pissed.
bored.
Oh gosh! He got me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I was like, oh, maybe I can pick this up and dodge.
Shit, I'm dead.
That was great.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, someone's gonna res me. All right.
I wish for me.
Good night, guys.
I just die in the middle of fucking Frosties.
How do I bring up my...
Can I friend you, Brian, eventually?
Yeah, go
Is
for
that
it.
like allowed? I mean, you know, when you send out the code, eventually.
How do we like I haven't played around with that menu. So if I start and then.
So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just. I'm gonna revise my dumb self. Or no, I'm just gonna go back to combat. I lost. The
Alright.
wolves. The wolves got me. They got me. Pain in my butt. So you know the two hands. If you click your screen,
Yeah.
you click on that, you should see your ID when it first pops up. It's called ID and it should have numbers.
Oh yeah. K73. C as in cat. G as in goat. C as in cat. H as in house. T as in Tom.
Sorry, can you say it again? I wasn't there when you said it.
Alright, can I copy that? That'd be nice. Here, let me just put it in chat. That way, anybody who wants it.
Alright, that's fine.
I name.
Alright, it's been chatted out.
I named my character Argo from Sword Art Online.
I wonder how many, like, this obviously gives you that vibe for Sword Art Online, so.
Yeah, but nobody, the most people don't know Argo because Argo is no main character. She is this little girl. Give Kirito hints.
You say
Also, can you put on the Discord too?
Snack says they saw Kirito on day one. But yeah.
No, Kirito's mainstream, but Argo is a unique name.
I suppose. I mean, I've known about the name since the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, names are, I would assume, are, you know, somewhat connected because I know a million mics.
Yeah. No, Argo Golsky was one of the main characters, or semi-main characters of G Gundam back in the 90s.
Okay.
Brian, by the way, did you see the change that Twitch is doing?
What are they doing?
It's interesting. They've announced the new Partner Plus Ultimate Super Program. It's just called Partner Plus. I just wanted to add more titles.
What's Partner Plus?
Well, now if you're a partner, if you have 350 plus subs for 3 months in a row, you'll then get a new split of the revenue. You'll now get the 70-30 split.
That's bullshit.
If you have more than 350 paid subs.
Brian's raw opinion.
Dude,
See,
like,
I don't mind it, but my issue with it.
Dumb,
No, my issue with it. Well, look, people say it's dumb, but most partners would never have gotten the 70-30 split anyway.
right. We
And
like
before the change,
we
the
kept being
minimum was
told that we were
500
on
subs.
some kind of waiting list for 70-30, and it's like 70-30,
Yeah.
especially at our size, like makes a massive difference, right? And the gifted and the
Yeah.
prime subs obviously don't count. So you need
that's my
350
issue.
people
Gifted
to
don't
say,
count.
hey, how about you drop me $5 a month on this platform that clearly doesn't want you there? You know, that we're going to throw so many freaking ads in your face that it's just going to be
But also, like,
untenable.
how many subscribers, how many channels have 350 individual?
I would have been fine if they
Well,
did
that's-
something like
subscriber,
70-30
right?
for everybody, but then after you make $100,000, that every dollar over 100,000 you're at a 50-50. Like, But then again, like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
everybody
fine.
has whatever that number
I
is,
don't
but
think
it's like
they
all of a
should
sudden, if you're making a
stuff.
living off of like being able to stream, like let you know, because the thing is they're not Twitch isn't giving you anything. They literally are taking what people are willing to give you. Like if you wanted to really like, just drop your PayPal and it's like you get 100%, right? Like Twitch in and of itself is like, oh, thank you for
I
this.
mean, if gifted and Prime subs don't count, you know how hard that's gonna be for like 90% of Twitch.
But at least it gives them a goal. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
to
my
give,
issue.
but at least it gives them a goal though, because one of the problems that I've had with Twitch is their massive inconsistency and their willy-nilly of we're going to apply the rules only when we really feel like it. No, by the way, yeah, we see that like you meet the terms, but no, like it's so arbitrary that it just gives this like it gives this mystery and confusion behind the whole damn thing, as opposed to like, okay, all right, I know I need 350 actual subs so that all of a sudden I can now qualify for the 70-30, which at that number is a game changer, right? Like, let's do some math here. Welcome to math stream, you know, because let's see here. So you got 350, 3,500. That'd be insane. 350, you know, times five a month. So that would be overall gross 750. But now you got to give Twitch their cut. Divide by 2. So you're making $875 a month in like stream support, that just off of that. So like outside of any other option. And then let's say like here, let's times that. Let's say you pay, you know, 75% tax. So 0.75. So your take home is $650 with that, right? We love math streams. Yay. I don't know if, can you see you can't see my calculator. So that's for a single person who doesn't have like many bills and stuff like that. Like that could be real money. Like that's great. Now let's do that at the 70-30 split though. 350 subs, see here, times 5. And so this is a month. Sorry, that's 350 times 5. There we go. Now let's do that at instead of the 50-50 split, let's do 70-30. So times 0.75. So your take home, and then let's do the math here.
And do after tax. Well,
yeah, let's do I did taxes. Well, in both cases, you're looking at $1,000. So $650 to like pretty much $1,000. Like it's $984. So we're like right there. But that's also like there could be other tax factors, right? So accounting for all that, counting for a 25% tax rate, like that's a difference of a lot. Like at that level, that could mean a new camera. That could mean like you can invest in this, or hell, you know, like I don't, you know, I was watching like one of those streams where they kind of do the financial audit, which is great, but that's massive. And so then all of a sudden you get at that, and also like the 70-30, like we have the 70-30 here, the 70-30, you like, it's so nice. It is such a benefit for me as a content creator, for those who choose to use it, right? And also the nice thing I like about YouTube is that let me set my own rate. So like overall, I have the coolest, like for $1 over on Prime, like that's at. Right now, my plan for hopefully the next, like for as long as possible, is to keep it at $1. But yeah, like it lets me set the price, it lets me do all these different things. And the thing is that YouTube offers me so much more. Now, YouTube's features, Twitch has the best tools. Sometimes, and Twitch might even be the better user experience if they'd stop running everybody off the platform with ads. You know, so
they're very ad hat.
You have to though. Like the thing is that like YouTube's gonna start running ads they've run ads during the middle of my stream. So I doubt that this random midday stream is gonna get slammed with ads, but you never know.
Oh,
that's pretty big. I'm glad that they've got that. At least it's something, a measurable goal that you as a content creator can track, and then essentially people who want to support you could then get behind that support.
Right.
Because as opposed to it's like, oh, do you need we were told that we needed 1,000, and at one point we had 1,000 subscribers. You know, so I was like, ooh.
Right, but like, were those? How many of those were?
I think
Like
I think we had at least 400 actual paying subscribers.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but you remember you gotta stay for 3 months, and then, but after that 3 months, you get the contract for a year, and then you have to renew it the year later for another 3 months.
I mean, that
So,
kind of.
If you're getting that kind of support, a renewal I don't think will be a problem unless you go off the deep end or quit.
yes, Mom, I did.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Hey, bye.
持ち主のエングラムを注ぐことで様々な力を引き出すことができる。
Yeah, I can choose my weapon skin.
Okay. I got some duties too, Brian.
What'd you get?
Dogs. Now I'm saying that you have to deal with your baby.
Mm-hmm.
I have to deal with my dang dogs when my family's gone.
Those
I
are
like
not remotely
dogs.
the same.
Dogs are much easier. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen my stand up though, but I have a whole bit about like, you know what parents love to hear? We love to hear that your dogs are just like our kids. And it's like, I'll agree with you guys if I could put my kids down too. I have a dark sense of humor.
It's funny though.
Take a break off this.
But no, I was talking to a coworker. And like one of them talking to two coworkers. One of them is pregnant. The other one is not. And I was like, the one who wasn't was talking about her children. And I was like, oh, you have kids? She's like, yeah, I have 2 dogs. And I was like, those aren't children. She's like, yeah, they are. I was like, no, they're not remotely. Because at least if your dog dies, it's not like you don't get hounded by police.
Well, I mean, you still could if you treat animals poorly. Like, yeah. Oh, we got a boss coming in.
Right, but like if your dog suddenly dies, right, at the ripe old age of like, I don't know, 15 or something, that's fine. But like if your child's 15, that's like, what happened there? You know, a bit more of a tragedy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, oops. Snacks break. Oops. Okay.
Oh my god.
One tanky pig.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
All right. See you in a little bit.
Take care of the dog.
Yep.
I'm gonna get in the safe zone for now.
You excited for 16 next week?
Oh, buddy, dude. Dude, I'm so excited. That prologue, like, it literally confirmed all the things I've been saying. You know, it feels so good to be like, all right, yeah, this faith and belief that I have in what 16 is and what its potential is being paid off. I'm glad that they're doing what they're doing. I'm very excited to experience this as a game. And then I'm also, like, when I'm thinking about it, like, one of the things is like, I feel like this has been a great year, at least in terms of, for me, for the games that I really enjoy. Like, you have Zelda, Street Fighter 6, Blue Protocol, Final Fantasy 16, Starfield I'm really looking forward to. You know, it's like, and then I still have to play Final Fantasy 7R. I got the Pixel remasters. Hell, I loved I really enjoyed Forspoken. I'm actually playing through the DLC. Diablo 4. Like, I just see so much like salt online, and I'm like, I don't understand these people. Like, I'm trying to find like, okay, where did we go?
I understand the salt against Diablo 4.
How so?
Oh, just the whole Blizzard shenanigans.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That sort of thing, you know.
Dude, snacks, buddy.
Like,
It is a great year.
There are people I know of
Absolutely.
who aren't playing Diablo 4 because of all the.
Oh yeah,
hello.
I will say, Blizzard,
if you have a personal belief in all that, that's great. But what I'm saying is, like, I just see people like, this game's gonna suck or this game sucks, and it's like, I'm over here having a good time. Like,
I don't know. It's
I don't know.
I'm having a good time with Diablo. I played about an hour or two of it today.
I always say, Blizzard, with all the stuff that's been going on recently, you maybe shouldn't have put in the quest you did with the last patch, because it's very not good. From what I've read online, it's not a good quest. You should not have done that. That's no. I don't even want to say what the quest is because it is that horrendous. You should not have done that.
You know what the title is of the quest?
I don't know what the title is. I just know what it's about, and yeah, no, you should not. No, no. Bad Blizzard. Very bad Blizzard.
I'm a bit concerned. Not concerned. I'm a bit intrigued.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, no.
I want to know what you're talking about.
It's
Yeah, now I'm like,
a bad.
bad quest.
Okay. I do not promote this, and hopefully everyone in stream's okay with some of this stuff that I'm going to be talking about.
Okay.
Because this is a quest in a video game that you can buy and subscribe to. It's a quest called A Missing Soul, where Chromie sends you back in time to have the female character get harassed to make sure that the timeline stays the same.
Okay.
And that's the nicest way I can put it.
Did she get raped?
Oh, I see what you mean now.
I mean,
That's the nicest way I can put it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
No,
that's.
I don't want that. No, I don't want it sugar coated, dude. I want it straight between the eyes.
Oh.
If we're on YouTube, I don't want to say it and get Brian in trouble. So that's as nice as I can put it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so we could assume the worst. That's.
Okay.
Oh man.
I mean,
That-
so that
that's
is one of
that's
those
either
morally
really
ambiguous ones, right?
well,
Or
it's
ethically ambiguous ones, right?
it's
Where
obviously
like,
not a real
do
person,
it-
but at the same time, it's tone deaf to the problems that have been made public for Blizzard. So
Yeah.
it's like, dude, like, how about you just, yeah, like I'm Catholic, so not that anybody only Catholics can say whatever. Like I don't subscribe to the you have to be a part of a certain class of person to be able to speak about certain issues kind of mindset. But as a Catholic, it'd be like the Catholic Church being like, well, we have this quest in this video game we're releasing where you have to go like molest baby boys, and we're like, all right, like that's a little too far.
Oof.
That's a little too far, right?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, read the room.
You said this quest was introduced in the latest patch.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah, it's the most recent patch.
Mm-hmm.
So,
A retail or
which is funny because there was all okay. They allowed this, but then there was a quest where someone joked about people paying subs so that they can afford a new boat, and that person got fired. So,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a no. Don't do that.
Yeah, there was the quest where the goblin's like, if you keep paying me this, I can afford a new yacht.
That's funny.
And yeah,
Oh yeah, and then it was like, and then they
Oh,
laid the
I
guy
see.
off or something like that. I don't know, man. Like there's some weird shenanigans going on over there at Blizzard, man.
Wait a minute, that's what the guy got fired for? He was making a joke about that?
yeah.
Yeah, so he wrote
He
like
added
all
a
these
quote-
different
he added
things,
a-
and
Okay, I saw that headline and I'm just like, man, this is stupid. But I didn't look further into it. Man, that is really dumb.
Okay, guys, I need to go. Bye.
All right,
thanks
take
for
it easy.
hanging out.
Take care.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye-bye. You too.
I can't say much. I still play Overwatch 2, so and they just yeah.
That's the thing,
yeah.
though. Like in order to have like a real true boycott, or like have that really have a big impact, you have to have some place for them to go. And if it's like if WoW, like yeah, WoW might go to 14 or whatever, vice versa. But like you need to have
New World
something
14,
very equivalent. Well, and New World I think is closer to RuneScape than it is to Final Fantasy. So it's like, like that's where it's like and it has no nostalgia.
Josh Stripe pays. It is basically a 3D RuneScape.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
With 1,000 coin fireworks.
Dude, those
Please
things
buy our
freaking
fireworks.
suck, dude. I was like, what the F? That like
I saw your
I-
video, Brian, and I was like, dude, that's
And the thing is, like, I was like, no. Like, now, I'm sure they're gonna give us fireworks, but those systems aren't even in the game yet. So it's like, I don't even know how quickly I get these. But I would have been fine if they wanted to sell me like a firework and then it takes ammo that is generated by the players. Like, that would be unique, right? Like, oh, cool, I got this.
It takes gunpowder or something, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's gunpowder in the game. Like, I would be fine if they wanted to create like a system like that, but I'm not giving you $1 just to light a firework in a virtual world. You can go screw off.
Firework.
And a digital firework. And
Or
beyond.
even if it was something like, imagine if it, instead of like being an emote, but you pay a couple of dollars and then it's a skin that you can put on arrows, so it only affects bows.
Oh, I would buy that I would buy that immediately. See, and that's the thing. Like, that goes back to my point. Like, who is this even for? Because you're not getting my money, and it's like, if it ends up selling a crazy ton of money, and everybody's like, I'm like, well, I will admit that I'm wrong. Like, oh, clearly they understand what players want, but in my perspective, I logged in ready to spend money and buy these firework emotes and be excited about it, to find out they're a limited use, and I was like, no, you don't get that money now. Like, I'm not going to reward you for this. So how much money do you end up leaving on the table? And I think that there's just clearly a better solution. So, like, that's just where I was like, this should not be rewarded. You know, but I could see them, you know, handing them out as a part of like Battle Pass stuff, which I'm like, all right, it's on the Battle Pass. I get, you know, I do the Battle Pass, I get firework emotes. But selling it directly where it has a charge.
I mean, as spoilers, as someone who's played a load of gacha games, that's how pretty much every gacha game has ever existed ever.
Yeah.
Where they'll sell something at first that's premium, and then once the whales have purchased as much as they will, or at least on average will purchase as much as they will, then they'll slowly like ramp it out to free-to-play players.
Mm-hmm.
So once the people that have spent the money have died down a little bit, then it'll be added to free-to-play. Like my mobile game where they had added Z Power, which costs like $120. Yeah, it's a lot of money. But now, for big events, they now give those out for free without spending any money. But at first, they were just paying to play. So it's the same thing with these. I'm expecting, as you said, the fireworks will be exclusive to the store until people stop buying them, or at least buy them in less amounts. And then once that happens, they'll then ramp them into like limited events or something.
Yeah, I can see them adding all these things as a part of whatever.
We'll
but
have fireworks.
Yeah. But that's where I was just like, oh man, these look cool. And I was like, nope.
By the way, I have no evidence on when they'll come in. I just Thanksgiving was the first event I could think of. I just want to add that. I would like to add that in case anyone like quotes me or quotes us or whatever.
What would come in for the Turkey Land event?
I said the turkey giving, the Thanksgiving sort of thing. The turkey event.
But what do you see would be coming in for that?
Fireworks, like imagine if they'll probably add like the fireworks
turkey
as part of
firework
that as an event
and
reward.
Yeah,
that's
the thing. I like the emotes and how they're done in the game. That's why I purchased emotes. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'll get that. That's fun. Let me get that.
They also have what's good, Independence Day on the way, I think.
Yeah, that's for us when we kicked your ass.
No, I'm just saying because that's when maybe they'll do like an event in New World where they give away fireworks for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll see those roll out in like a free option, but it's just the renewal of it. Like, if they were like, hey, here's the emotes that are single use or whatever that have that as an item, okay, that's a part of this system. But then if you want to go ahead and unlock that as a permanent or a special kind of firework, and hell, even charge more, like instead of like $5 or $6, like, okay, these are special emotes and they're $15. All right. Like I can understand the value proposition and I can make a financial choice.
Well, I guess now I'm really confused.
Yeah, like I think as gamers though, we're still eating so good this year. I'm very excited. Next week's gonna be great. I will be live streaming.
Yes, we are. But at the same time, our money banks are not going to be doing so well.
Oh yeah, it's been in. Yeah.
I mean, you know, like
Our wallets.
I know. I mean, I got like so many games to buy, and like I'm looking forward to Avatar and a couple other games, but like Avatar, like if I go for the highest edition I can go for on an Xbox, like I'm talking like $130.
Is that the collector's edition or is that just the ultimate?
I think that's like the ultimate. Yeah,
It's not too bad then.
Around 200-300 probably, right?
So that's not too bad then. It's expensive, but that's for an ultimate edition, depending on what it comes with.
Yeah.
My thing is that we have like I generally have like a kind of a gaming allowance, and you know, like ultimately I can afford, you know, like one new game, you know, a month without like any problem, and if there's more than that, I usually just talk with Julie and we're like, all right, let's just put it in the budget, and you know, that way we have it. But the it's actually more time to play the game than anything else. It's like, okay, do I have the available time? Part. Well, it is now. It's funny because it's like when I had no money, I had all kinds of time, and it's like, man, I wish I could afford this game or that game. It's like, yeah, problem.
Oh, how the turntables.
Oh yes. And now that you bring in like the free to play, what I usually do with those is the games that I like, I just kind of set a monthly budget of like, oh, I'm gonna spend, you know, $10 to $15 per month on whatever, just to kind of like, you know, just be like, thanks for making this game.
It also depends on how much you play it, like, or how long you've played it for. Like, I've spent a lot more money on my Dragon Ball games than I do most other free-to-play games.
Yeah.
That's only because, like, one of them I have 2,200 days logged in. So I've definitely got my money's worth.
Yeah, there's absolutely that as a fact. Like, when you look at how much money I've actually poured into Final Fantasy 14 over like 13 years, it's like, oh, that's a lot of money. But then it's like, yeah, but it was worth that time. You know, like that's exactly what, you know, was right for the time, and I really, you know, enjoy that. I don't regret that spend, but you know, that's where I do look at where am I putting, you know, my time, because I'm not playing Street Fighter right now. I'm not, you know, it's like, I'm like, okay, toil around with it. When my kid, like, we end up going more Smash at the house, because obviously at the age of the kids, but I'm very pleased.
I'm still sad about Multiverses. The fact that that's shut down until next year as well.
Like, if they can, I would love for them to, like, Multiverses was fun, but then, like, it clearly, like, shows, like, that in terms of engagement and keeping that mind share, like, you got to be coming out with, you know, stuff, and the Smash mindset, like, I don't think it's enough to support that. You gotta, like, I think they need, if they came up with like a PvE kind of thing where it's like, well, it's not always about PvP. It's like, let us, you know, play these characters and level them up.
It was planned for like raids and stuff like that and dungeons.
Yeah.
But nothing ever happened. Anyway, I'm gonna have to jump out soon because I'm gonna have to get ready for my own stuff.
All right.
Do you mind if I do a quick?
Please plug yourself, Chili.
Quick plug.
Okay, I'm Chili, one half of Moogle Garden Radio. We do a podcast every 2 weeks based on Fantasy 14. I've actually put a poll up on our Twitter asking if I should do a Final Fantasy 16 podcast for a limited time. Don't expect it to run like my Fantasy 14 one, but I was thinking of maybe to do a sidecast with that. So 10 votes right now. So far, people are saying yes, so expect maybe a future Fantasy 16 podcast. But yeah, we stream on twitch.tv/MoogleGram Radio. I stream Fantasy 14 and of course Fantasy 16 when it comes out. Remember, that'll be rated M for mature. There'll be a lot of blood, swearing.
Rated M for mature, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, and also my co-host Paul streams ESO and Fantasy 14. So yeah. Thank you, everyone, and have a lovely evening.
Take it easy, Chili.
Thank you as always, Brian.
All right, thanks, Chili. Thanks for hanging out, dude. And yeah, we'll need a collab on that Final Fantasy 16. I know he did, but he might still be listening to the stream.
Yeah. And then there were two.
And then there were two. Yeah, I got up this morning, worked out. Like I've been just crushing it this year, and I really hope that after I get with my doctor in July, we can fix my hormone imbalance, and then all of a sudden I can start actually losing weight. It's like, because I'm like, all right,
what is your, what is that called? What is your health? It's not health insurance. It's something else.
No, I actually have health insurance now that I went and got a real job and stopped being like fully independent and whatnot.
Stop being a P word.
I don't know what P means in this case, but no, it's like, dude, running your own business is hard, and I did that for a long time.
Yeah, but the freedom though, man, the freedom.
The freedom.
But anyway, no, what'd you have beforehand? I forget what it was called.
I have a MetaShare, so I still have that, but that's acting as my secondary now.
Okay. No, it's like some acronym or something. Where it's like you can go to like, where it's like you can go to doctors but like that take not your insurance but like I forget what it's called. My mom's looking into it.
It's like what it is Christian health, like sharing or whatever. So like you're like, hey, this I'm not gonna drive drunk and I'm not gonna do certain things. And
no, but there's a version of that, but like not Christian based. Like it's the basic sort of thing where it's like
yeah, it's like
you have doctors and like
I know what you're talking about. Like it's a share. Yeah, dude, this game is awesome.
Called. There's like a technical term for it that I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But just yeah. What's it called? Man, my mom's looking into that because stuff is expensive.
Dude, well, I know we pay a lot for it because we have like the large family, so that makes sense.
Right. Well, no, even like on my mom's insurance, like, well, she's on Medicaid care, one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's 65 or going to be 65. Crap. How old is she? She's 65. So, she's on Medicare, I guess, and but things are still expensive, you know, for certain medications that she has.
Dude, I bet.
So.
Around. Oh, there we go. Sure.
Yeah, I'm back again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Even my game tried to crash. I crashed again.
I'm hearing Molly stir, so I might finish this dungeon and then just call it a night and take care of her. Plus, I need to go and I'll start making dinner here in about 30 minutes. So.
Right. Battle area.
Battle area clear.
So, have you did the have you did the Venture Night 2 when you were in the testing thing?
Did I do the what again, sir?
The Venture Night 2?
I don't remember. It's been a little bit.
So, it seemed confused to me when I realized that when you go on that, there's like a bunch of like red barrels. Just lead them to that, and you'll kill yourself eventually.
Okay.
The mod you gotta face. You can make a video out of that if you really want to. You know, something. You know, someone. I know some of us when you weren't around, we're all having a hard time with Adventure 2, and everybody else was having a hard time with mod stuff.
Boss really likes to pick on. Game
It's okay. She's probably really annoying.
I also found a way to get 3 minutes.
That's good.
I don't got it, but I saw somebody's video show me how to get a free mount. That's cool. Tutorial on that too.
Got him.
Nice.
Got him. Woo. Dungeon cleared.
Da, 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 da,
Da,
da,
da, da, da, da. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't heard that fanfare yet in 16, and I'm looking forward to when they find a place to put that in, you know?
I hope it's good.
Like, I could see it as some kind of inauguration, you know, like where it's like, hey, you know, and it's like we're instilling the king, and they're like, burr, 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 you know?
Okay. That could work.
I'm just saying, like,
That
I
could
don't,
work.
since I mean, who knows? Like, because you don't hear it that often, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I haven't heard it. It's like, oh yeah, it ends up being like a
Mhm.
big cinematic moment.
Right.
All right. Oh, no, no, no. Excuse me. I feel like, yeah, they definitely added more nodes.
In terms of what gathering?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's very node specific. It's not like
Well, and they're
New
shared
World where
nodes.
you're not like
not shared.
not just
instance
it's,
nodes.
it's instance, and then it's also where it's not like affecting the environment. You know,
Right.
this environment. It's still this is such a beautiful game.
What is that?
Just so you know, there will be some times where people steal your kills.
Yeah, that's okay. Like,
Yeah, that happens in a lot of games, so that's just par for the course, really.
mm.
Back to town and upgrade my weapon.
There you go. All right. Mm. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Well, and I will say one thing that Brian, that you were lucky yesterday that you didn't try to get on yesterday.
Oh yeah, that yesterday was like I didn't feel like was going to be the best use of my. Oh, here's all the shop stuff. Rose. A ticket. All right, can I open it? Oh, I don't have any tickets. Oh. I quit.
So when I got in the game, I didn't see the Imagine they said they give to everyone. Is that like
It's probably in your
week
mailbox.
advance after the launch?
It could be. It could also be like in your mailbox or something like that. So.
Well, the thing is, I checked and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I mean, you could always give them some time too, because it's like, all right. So let me close out of
Yeah.
the Bandai Namco launcher. Make sure that's fully closed out. And guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If I get more opportunities to play and to stream, I'll put that up on the schedule and let you guys know. So appreciate the 27 likes, and hopefully we'll be talking real soon.